Hi air signs! So I'm going to be doing a quick reading for you guys for the new moon in Aries that occurred yesterday. These are going to resonate with your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, and south node for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So if you do have any of those placements, this message might resonate for you. Obviously take what resonates, don't try to force it. This is a general message, so not everything may apply to you, or some things may be interchangeable, or just translated differently for you. So definitely use your discernment, and let's have some fun. Anyway, I have like 6 different decks in front of me here, and I'm just going to quickly go through and relay this message for you air signs, okay? I'm going to start with the Butterfly Oracle deck. It is for life changes. Ooh, my phone almost fell. It's for life changes, so I want to start with this just to see what is changing for you guys right now. I was going to do quick messages, and then like a million of these cards kept trying to come out, and so I was like, okay, air signs, I guess you guys have a lot of changes. But it just wasn't fitting within that like 2-minute, I just knew it wasn't going to happen. That 2-minute increment that you have on Twitter, so I decided to do full-length videos because why not? This is the first new moon of the astrological new year. The astrological new year starting around the spring equinox in the beginning of Aries season, and we had experienced that full moon in Libra, and now we're experiencing this new moon in Aries. And the new moon is all about you know, the seeds that you're going to plant and the changes that you want to accept into your life, the changes you want to make, and any changes that might be coming your way. So this is why I'm starting with the Life Changes Butterfly Oracle deck. This is going to be for air signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. Any changes coming in or that air signs need to prepare for at this time. Any changes coming in for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, and south node. Alright, let's do that one more time. A card did fall. I'm going to pick it up in just a moment. This is for air signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, and south node. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Alright, looks like just those 2 cards want to come out. Let me grab this one. This says self-employment. Cool. I am an air sign, so I like that. The other card that came out was spiritual growth. So I will say that when I was shuffling these before for air signs, what had come out was religion and spirituality. And I did say that. I was like, you guys are being called to tap into your spirituality more. Like for some of you guys, I feel like it's going to be that you're not really very spiritual, and you're being called to like pay attention to your intuition and your and the signs, and like start somewhere. And then for others of you, I feel like it is your thing, and like you might even be, some of you might be readers because you did get the self-employment card. So if that is something you've either considered, or you're trying to like get more clients and things like that, this new moon in Aries being a sign of initiation and leadership and making things happen, you know, being a leader, like that might be something that is going to happen for you, if that resonates with you. If you're wondering when, how, why, whether you do believe that this applies to you or not, if it's not in regards to like obviously a spiritual practice that you do for employment, it's just going to be your self-employment in general, whatever business that you have. This might be, you might see benefits or just some good things happening for you in regards to that, some success. The spiritual growth is going to come hand in hand with that, though. I think the reason why you are going to be seeing growth in that area is because you are growing spiritually as well. You might be manifesting more, you might be more in tune with yourself and the things that you want, and so therefore you're attracting it. And I think that if self-employment is a goal and you're not quite there yet, then you are being encouraged to focus on your spiritual growth so that you can align with those things. You got meditate and contemplate, so that completely makes sense. It's a new moon in Pisces card. So that does, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory, you needing to take some time out to yourself and just get in tune with yourself. And then, yeah, like I said, if you are trying to seek out unemployment, or you just have certain goals and you're, come on, I hate that it's blurry, but if you're, you know, you feel down sometimes, or you're just like not sure if it's possible, it is possible. You got believe in the impossible. So you have to meditate, contemplate, manifest, focus on the things. And I like visualization. Visualization is one of my favorite manifestation techniques. And so what I do is I try not to focus on anything that is not in the kind of lifestyle that I would want. So when it comes to envisioning, like if I want a certain house, I'm going to envision myself walking through that house and opening the fridge and jumping in the bed and showering in the shower and all of the things that I want to do, so that I can manifest that experience for myself. And I can say that it has happened for sure. I manifested my business that way. I manifested, certain like aspects of like relationships, friendships, family dynamics, like healing relationships. So just remember, air signs, because we are air, that our minds are so powerful that we have so much potential to manifest through our mind. So if we're thinking negatively, or we're just like, nah, that's not gonna happen, it might not happen because we're allowing ourselves to believe that it's not even in our reality, when you have to make room for things, not just in your physical environment, but in your mind. So keep that in mind. If you're suppressing, even when it comes to feelings, like with this spiritual growth card, I just heard scarcity mindset. So it could be like something that you want or feelings that you have, and you just feel like, oh, this isn't gonna happen, and so it's almost like you're convincing yourself to like not even try. Balance spirituality with practicality. So again, for those of you who are readers, some of you may need to work on, like, because I got that new one in Pisces, so I just feel like maybe some of you are Pisces, or some of you just have like a very unconventional way about you. And so with that balanced spirituality with practicality, some of you might be very spiritual, and you might need to focus on how to make that more lucrative for yourself. So it might be working right now, but you are needing to think of how to better manifest, how to better align with certain opportunities so that you can have more coming in, and not in a greedy way, but in an abundant way. I really do think that that's helping. I also picked up on, like, if any of you guys are into astrology, looking at your transits and trying to see how they help you, like where they would be for, like, your 10th house, Jupiter, certain transits like that. If you are trying to become self-employed, pay attention to how the transits are affecting you and your houses, so that you can take advantage of those things and maybe like release things at a certain time, or do readings at a certain time, whatever the case may be that you're interested in. I do feel like there is some Pisces in this group, or people with Pisces placements in this group. Just because you did get 2 Pisces cards, you could also be dealing with a Pisces, or just have Pisces energy around you if that is the case. I'm going to be pulling from the surrender deck next, so these are things that you do need to surrender at this time. And then the last deck that I'm going to pull from is, I think I'm actually going to do it reversed, especially because I was just called to say that some of you may be dealing with a Pisces placement, and so I'm going to pull some romance oracle cards just to see for anyone who is in a relationship. I'll pull for singles, and then I'll pull for people who are in a relationship, if that makes everyone feel more included. I don't want you guys to have to sit through it if you are not in some kind of relationship. This will be relationship, situationship, anyone, if you feel like you have someone that you're talking to or connected with, going back and forth with to some degree. And then after that, I'll pull the surrender cards, just so you guys can actually kind of figure out what you need to let go of in regards to all of this, not just the self-employment and the spiritual growth, the personal growth, but also in regards to this romantic connection. So funny, you guys actually got keep an open mind in wedding, so that's really random. When I saw the keep an open mind, I definitely thought that some of you guys may be whether you're single or in a relationship, you may need to keep an open mind. I pick up on, like, you may have had some ups and downs in your past, and some of you are just feeling a little bit burnt out in the romantic area, if that makes any sense. But it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So if you are dealing with someone and you guys are like butting heads, or you're just not feeling like this person is the right person for you, you may have to keep an open mind and realize that they might have been sent to you to teach you certain things, or to get you out of your comfort zone, or whatever the case may be. So don't push back so much. And even with that believe in the impossible card come out, if right now things just don't feel like they're making sense, you do need to believe in the impossible here. I also do feel like some of you guys this person may be like helping you through your spiritual growth. So this person may have inspired you, or you may have realized that what's the word? Being introduced to them or getting to know them or something has like initiated your spiritual awakening. The next card being the wedding card, I do feel that some of you guys are considering commitment with this person, or you might just be like wanting to settle down or wanting to kind of like build a life with someone, and you need to be open-minded about who that is going to be, or just be open-minded about this wedding in general. If there is somebody who's considering like being with someone, I don't know. That's interesting, those two cards coming out. I'm going to pull one more. I want to pull one more to clarify the wedding card, please. Please clarify the wedding card at this time for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Clarify the wedding card, please. Okay, or don't. Clarify the wedding card, please. Thank you. Passion. So, I mean, maybe some of you guys are getting married if that does feel like it would make sense for your connection, or maybe some people are thinking about like realizing that this is the one for them, you know, the person that you're currently with. If you do feel like this is the one, you may have gotten the believe the impossible card because this is like, what is the word? Like too good to be true. You might feel that way, like this is too good to be true, or you're just like getting cold feet about this relationship or this person, and a level of like this level of commitment might be scary to you. But I do feel like there's a lot of passion here, and it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So this connection, you may need to just open up to this person, or just allow yourself to like center yourself and kind of calm down any nerves or doubts or worries that you might have with that meditate and contemplate card coming out. That might be what helps you. And the last thing I want to do is pull some, how many minutes are we at? About 12. I wanted to only get to about 15 minutes with these readings, so I think I will pull a few tarot cards just to see where air signs headed, what should they focus on, and what are the energies around them at this time for air signs. Okay, the Temperance card came out, so there is a need for patience here. Patience, balance, and understanding is what I just heard. Definitely understanding with the Hangman reverse coming out. There may be some delays you guys are currently experiencing. You got the self-employment card, so if there are delays in that, it may be because you do need to get grounded spiritually, you know what I mean? You're actually being called to slow down so that you can reflect on certain things and focus on certain things, and like plant those seeds with the new moon energy coming up. It's like not needing to be on go right now. Like, yes, it's Aries season, and that might be something that we have all been like impulsively doing, but with the new moon energy, it's actually calling us to slow down and reflect on like the seeds we want to plant into the next month, into this next year. So don't just be so go. Air signs, we can actually have that quality because we are so quick-minded and want to always be jumping to the next thing. But I think that right now with the Hangman coming out, we do all air signs need to slow down right now and kind of take a second look at things, try to see things from a different perspective, kind of assess like how you've been doing things, especially with that meditate and contemplate card coming out, and just be open-minded about whatever the situation is that you're dealing with and why things maybe aren't picking up how you want them to, or why things happen the way that they did. Because I do feel like there is a level of commitment that you are wanting, like, one, you're coming into with self-employment and the wedding card. Whether, like, even if you guys aren't getting married, this might be just a new level of commitment in your relationship, considering, like, leveling up to some degree. And so there is this need to kind of assess, like, what's going on here and what you want. The Knight of Pentacles coming out last, it does show that this might take some time, that you might be, needing to, like I said, slow down, look at things from a practical point of view. You did get cards that were like pointing to practicality with the balanced spirituality and practicality. Yeah, so I actually just heard like don't be in your feelings, like don't get in your feelings. That's interesting. So you guys might need to kind of see things. I heard just see the bigger picture as well, or like look at the bigger picture. just now. So I do see that with the Temperance card. I'm pretty sure Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, or the Temperance card represents Sag. And I do feel like right now you guys might either be dealing with the Sag, have Sag placements, and you just need to kind of like look at the big picture of things. It's funny because Sagittarius and Pisces are both ruled by Jupiter, so you guys could be dealing with those placements, air signs. But I feel as though you need to look at the bigger picture in regards to this situation, and also just kind of take it a day at a time, and don't rush into anything, don't make any impulsive decisions, and really actually take this time to like plant those seeds. Like I mentioned, I feel like the Knight of Pentacles still has some experience like to gain. It's not like they're the king and they have it all taken care of. They're definitely striving for security, but they're not fully there yet. They might still have some things they need to figure out about their values and their commitments and the things that they even want in the first place. So that might be kind of air signs where you're at right now. Like you may be making progress in your life, but with that spiritual growth card coming out, I do feel like you guys are going through some changes spiritually, and you might be having to realize like, okay, actually what do I want moving forward, and how will I make this happen, and how can I kind of bring everything together, you know? But I hope that makes sense and gives you guys some clarity, and that is kind of basically the energy that you're going to be called to focus on for this new moon in Aries. But thank you for watching. I hope this resonates, and have a good day. Bye.